Being an interesting person makes you captivating and engaging, drawing others toward your unique perspectives and experiences. It will make you stand out in conversations, creating memorable interactions that spark curiosity and leave a lasting impression. When you're an interesting person, you naturally attract opportunities as well. People are drawn to those who can offer diverse insights, making it easier to build meaningful connections and broaden your network. Additionally, being intriguing can open doors professionally, showcasing your ability to think outside the box and approach challenges creatively. But how can one become an interesting person? Is it by nurturing a curiosity for knowledge and experiences, exploring diverse viewpoints, and venturing beyond comfort zones? And does the magic lie in authenticity, being genuine, embracing quirks, and sharing a unique perspective with sincerity? Well, that is what we're learning today. The secrets of how to become an interesting person. Get ready to learn the insider steps to transform your regular stories into absolute showstoppers and your everyday chats into riveting conversations. Stick with us as we share the keys to becoming that individual everyone wants to hang out with. I get it. We're all excited to look into the key secrets, but before we show it, let's start things off by sorting through the crowd of, well, less captivating people. The first kind we'll talk about is what we can call the conventional crowd. These people are all about fitting in and doing what others do. They're the ones who prefer to toe the line, following the well-trodden path instead of going into uncharted territory. Standing out isn't their forte. They're more comfortable sticking to the familiar and playing it safe. Let's have a group of friends planning a weekend getaway. The conventional crowd among them immediately suggests the usual tourist spots that everyone's visited a dozen times before. They're not interested in exploring off-the-beaten-path locations or trying out unique activities. Instead, they opt for the familiar attractions because that is what everyone does. When it comes to dining out, they pick the well-known chain restaurant because it's a safe choice, even if there are intriguing local eateries nearby. Their comfort lies in sticking to what's familiar and widely accepted, rather than venturing into new tastes or experiences. For them, blending in and following the crowd feels more secure than taking risks or standing out. Their inclination toward conformity often leads to a lack of genuine emotional connection in their interactions. Because they tend to stick to the surface and avoid deeper, more personal conversations or experiences, they might not evoke strong emotions or feelings from the people they interact with. This tendency to stay within the lines can render them less engaging and captivating to others who seek more depth and authenticity in their connections. To help these individuals break out of their conventional shell, exposing themselves to a wider variety of experiences is key. By branching out and exploring different activities, hobbies, or perspectives, they can start to break free from the monotony of sameness. This exposure introduces them to new ideas, sparks fresh interests, and broadens their horizons. Ultimately, it makes them more interesting because it adds layers to their personality, giving them diverse stories and insights to share. It allows them to connect with a broader range of people and creates opportunities for engaging in conversations beyond the usual mundane topics. Then we have the second category of what we might term uninteresting people are the boundary pushers. These individuals have a knack for stirring up emotions in those around them. They're not afraid to challenge norms or provoke reactions, often treading the fine line between intriguing and discomforting. They're the ones who challenge the status quo, sometimes intentionally provoking discomfort or controversy to get a rise out of others. Their actions or opinions can often be polarizing, leaving people either thoroughly engaged or feeling uneasy in their presence. Let's say we have a lively dinner party where a boundary pusher is present. As conversations flow, they'll go headfirst into a controversial topic, intentionally taking a stance that challenges the commonly accepted viewpoint. Their arguments are passionate, aiming to provoke reactions and stir emotions among the guests. For instance, they might bring up a heated political debate, passionately defending a viewpoint that sharply contrasts with the majority present. Their intention is not necessarily to offend, but to ignite discussion and challenge others' perspectives, regardless of the discomfort it might create. This bold approach often leads to a divided room, with some feeling invigorated by the lively debate, while others feel uneasy or unsettled. But how can we become an interesting person when we're dealing with these two types? The conventional crowd tends to follow everyone else and lacks hidden depths, while the boundary pushers, though polarizing, often hide their true feelings and thoughts. Well, the secret to becoming truly captivating lies in merging these two contrasting types. So, how can we do that? It's about striking a balance between being polarizing and authentic simultaneously. By combining the willingness to challenge norms and spark discussions, a trait often seen in boundary pushers, with the honesty and transparency of emotions and thoughts found in the conventional crowd, we create a magnetic blend. It's about boldly expressing genuine feelings and thoughts without fear, and encouraging thought-provoking conversations while staying true to oneself. This fusion creates a captivating persona that's not just polarizing, but also authentic and relatable. A winning combination that draws people in, keeps them engaged, and makes you interesting. By embracing this approach, you'll enhance your interactions and relationships significantly. Those around you will perceive you as interesting and engaging, someone worth spending time with, conversing with, and sharing life experiences with. Being authentically polarizing, yet transparent about your thoughts and feelings allows for deeper connections and more meaningful engagements. This will make you an interesting individual and will naturally draw people toward you, enriching your interactions and creating fulfilling relationships. So, when you are in social settings, when topics arise that genuinely interest you, do not hesitate to voice your authentic thoughts, even if they diverge from the mainstream. Express your opinions respectfully, inviting diverse perspectives. As discussions unfold, share your emotions honestly, allowing others to connect with you on a deeper level. By being genuine about your beliefs and feelings, you make yourself more relatable and interesting to those around you. We've made sure to craft these steps to make them easily accessible for you, ensuring that getting out of the habits of mediocrity or being a boundary pusher becomes a smoother journey for you. So considering the two types we discussed earlier, which one are you more inclined to break away from? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share in the comments section below. And if you found value in today's video, don't forget to support the channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always notified when we have a new upload. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.